Okay, my book this week is A Different Pond, which is written by Bao Fei and illustrated by Tai Boy. I don't know if I am pronouncing those words right, but I tried my best. And this book is about a young boy who gets up before the crack of dawn and goes fishing with his father and just has a lot of life lessons throughout the entire story about listening to stories about his father in the Vietnam War and about his father and his mother's jobs and how it's just a coming to age story about him realizing his true passion and setting in life. Um, and I think about the theme of the story is about teaching children about different cultural identities, differences, and traditions. And the illustrations in the book kind of have a different look. They reminded me more of a graphic novel type illustration. And the illustrator uses this like midnight blue color, and he uses it different or like during the night to like kind of evoke the early hour. And they make a very good use of panels and weighted lines, which evoke the perfect background or facial expression for each piece of text. You can kind of see in that one. And he uses dark colors throughout this story to kind of set this certain tone of voice and mood. And on the illustrations, they have like a dark, thick lines outlining the objects to kind of show them off and make them a little bit more eye-catching. And in the story, they use watercolor, which is like really easy to see. You can see like all of those different settings in the background. And the illustrations take over the entire page, but they're not like too overwhelming at all. And then my activity for this book, I would have my children like learn about all the different cultures and kind of have like a culture appreciation day. So I would have my students go home and do some research with their parents to figure out all like different cultural backgrounds they have. And I would have them come back to school with all the things they learned about themselves. And I would have a sheet, and on top of the sheet, I would have them say, I am not only, and then have their name. So it would be like, I am not only Maori, I am also, and then all the ethnicities that they brought back and learned about themselves. And so I would have, I am American, German, Irish, Swedish, and everything, kind of just to teach each student what they actually are and have just kind of a cultural appreciation day. And I would also have them learn about the flags and learn about food and their cultures and like draw the flags and put them all over the wall.